All right. Well, gas prices seem to be pretty steady right now. They've come back a little bit. But we're told they could drop in 2025. Of course, we've got new energy policies coming out of Washington. That's what we're told. Join me now, RT Trevino. He runs Pecos Country Energy, privately owned oil and gas exploration company in Fort Worth. RT, thank you for being back on the program.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Good morning and Happy New Year. Hope you're ready for an excellent 2025.
I'm ready. You got your work boots on. You're ready to roll. I know what's going on around here. A nice tie, but there's work boots under there because that's what happens in oil country. Look, the price of gasoline dropping is good for consumers, but not necessarily good for the big energy companies. How does it affect you?
Oh, we're excited. The one thing we're really excited about come January 20th is really, we'll just call it what it is, Trump's drill, baby drill that he's been, talking about for the last year and a half. And really what we're excited about when we hear the word drill, baby drill here at Pecos Country Energy, what we're hearing is we're going to cut that red tape, remove some of these ridiculous regulations that Biden has put in place, and actually be pro-America and pro-American jobs, because that's what Trump's going to do is free up these jobs and give us the opportunity to just get back out there and get to work and provide America with reliable and abundant fuel source.
Yeah, it's time that we had a reliable, abundant fuel source. Look, anybody who listens to this program knows I have said this 100 times, maybe more. America runs on vast quantities of cheap energy, and if we don't have that, America doesn't run right. That's true. So when you have all these do-gooders, look, here in Michigan, there's this half-baked idea right now. They're going to bulldoze 400 acres of state forest and put in solar panels. And they want to do this to thousands of acres. This is their idea of saving the environment, is bulldozing forests. We have abundant oil in Texas, Pennsylvania, North and South Dakota. We have energy in Wyoming and natural gas, the Powder River Basin. We have energy all over this country. We don't need to be bulldozing the state forests of Great Lakes states to get energy, do we?
No, absolutely not. And I think, solar has its place and so does wind. However, you cannot convince me that to knock down 400 acres of lush green forest is the way to provide energy. I know when we drill oil wells, we may take up an area of an acre big or something like that to actually drill and put a pump jack. But by the time we're done, that's the only thing that's left, that and a fence around it, so that, guess what, the animals can go back and do what they need to do, and so does the forest. I will never understand this. And the way that they deforest our nation and our state and federal parks is just a darn shame.
Well, it is. And how can anybody sit there with a straight face and say, we're going to bulldoze, we're going to bring in a Caterpillar D9 or whatever machine they're bringing in, we're going to bulldoze 400, 500, 1,000, 5,000 acres. And this is good for the little creatures, the deer, the turkeys, the squirrels, the mice. Come on. This is the Green New Deal. We're going to bulldoze all of this and wait till they want to do it on federal land. But the problem is, these people are like rust. They never sleep. They'll just keep coming back and coming back and coming back. We need a comprehensive, competent energy policy in America. And I certainly hope that Donald Trump is bringing that. I certainly believe that he is, and it will change the trajectory of America, because a lot of energy makes America a lot wealthier and a lot more powerful, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. When you go and look at where we have come, especially since World War II, the engine, the combustible engine, even before that, has changed the world and created America as the superpower that it is. And then when you're talking about, just making things simple again, those are reasons why us in the oil and gas industry are excited for this administration, for President Trump to bring in people like Chris Wright of Liberty Energy there in Colorado, and also North Dakota Governor Doug Bergeron, who also knows a thing or two about energy. But he's going to be taking care of the Department of Interior, which also handles parts of the industry. So we're just so excited that he's actually just bringing in common sense individuals that can help just, straight line things and get things in a way that we can actually make it simple again.
Well, and you're right about the Department of the Interior, because if I'm not mistaken, they're the ones that set up the auctions for land leases for oil and gas and so forth, right? They're the ones that They're instrumental in making sure that we have access to American energy, and American taxpayers and American people should have access to American energy. And anybody who says, well, the big oil companies are doing this, in Vermont, the state's trying to sue oil and gas companies for climate change. It doesn't add up. The evidence is not there. It does not make sense. Climate is always changing. I mean, 12,000 years ago, we had a 3/4 mile thick sheet of ice sitting where I am right now. I don't think the mastodons drove Suburbans to work and burned up the atmosphere to make the ice melt. Anyhow, I know you're off to work, but it's a new year. You're optimistic. You're optimistic that America is going to really increase its energy production. I am too, because then we can export it to places like Europe that needs natural gas. I'll give you the last word, RT.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you mentioned Europe, and my hearts go out to everybody in Europe right now with Russia cutting off more liquid natural gas to the Union. They're just freezing right now. So I just hope that we can get all of that taken care of. And the liquid natural gas, we are the Saudi Arabia here in America of liquid natural gas. And
Sure.
we need to be able to provide that across the world. And I'm looking forward to having President Trump back in office to lift this LNG permit ban so that we can get back to just being good allies to the rest of the world.
Absolutely. RT, thank you for being here. Happy New Year, and you have a good day at work, would you please?
You too. Thank you, Steve, as always.
All right. Now remember, going into the new year, your health is your most valuable asset, and at the Wellness Company, they're here to help you protect it from daily essential supplements to specialized immune boost formulas. The doctor-developed products are designed to help you feel your best naturally. But it's not just about supplements. As a member, you'll have access 24/7 to virtual care, exclusive discounts, personalized wellness plans tailored for your needs, and so much more. Go to twc.health/Gruber, twc.health/Gruber. Explore a wide range of wellness solutions. twc.health/Gruber. Use the promo code Gruber. You will save 10%, and that is good news, isn't it? Gregory Wrightstone, speaking about the climate and everything going on in 2025, is coming soon.